All right, shalom, shalom. It's Brother Taza Doc coming back with another lesson. Lord willing, this is edifying to the hope for the elect. Before I do that, I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone who rule and teach well. Peace and safety and much blessings to the Yakim that's pushing this truth out the four corners of the earth in our truth, sincerity, and in diligence. Shalom, shalom, shalom. All right, man. I want to get into this topic, man, that the truth got to mean something to you, bro. Okay? Truth got to mean something to you, because if it don't, you're gonna gas out. All right, you thinking, if you thinking in your mind that all you got to do is just videos, keep the law. You know what I'm saying? Because hey, yeah, you do believe that Yahweh Shah will return. All you gotta do is do videos. Nah, man, this comes with a personality change. It comes with a character change. When it means something to you, it comes with sacrifice, and it comes with doing it when you don't feel like doing it. That's when it means something to you. And I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna get into some scriptures, man, because Jake, Jake is the form of all things. Jake, when Jake do something, Jake be the best at it. Jake go to college. You can go to college. I'm not advising anybody to go to college. What I'm saying is that Jake could go to college and lose sleep, put in hours, sacrifice to get a fucking degree, that doesn't mean anything. Here's a certificate of indoctrination that you are stamped by the so-called white man, that you are approved to go in the world and push out his, his ideology. And Jake could go hard behind that. Jake could go hard behind a woman, because to him, that woman means something. All right. He'll change his ways for that woman. He wouldn't do certain things for that woman. Well, he wouldn't do certain things that she don't like, See, this thing has to mean something, because if it don't mean nothing to you, it's gonna show, it's gonna manifest. You know what I mean? You're not gonna grow in the spirit. You're not gonna, be able to, level with brothers. You're gonna stay stagnant. And then chiefly, you're just gonna, fall away. Because it don't mean what it's supposed to mean to you, bro. All right, because this thing is a matter of life and death. Okay, Jake, and Jake will feel like, when I say Jake, I'm talking about, like 2/3, 2/3, either because they hear this truth, they hear this truth and thinking that, oh, okay, it's cool, this, that, and the third. No, you gotta have a mindset of, is either do or die, with this thing, man. Okay. And it gotta mean something to you, because if not, the Lord will take the spirit off of you. Because what the scripture it says in the place where, everybody's gonna hear the word of the Lord, but also what it said, the parable of the seed. Some fell on stony ground, some fell on good ground. You know what I'm saying? If it means something to you, you want to continue nurturing and watering that seed, man. And there's plenty of examples in the scriptures where this truth has to be chosen over yourself. Basically, that's when it means something to you, when you put yourself to the side, for the truth, man. Okay, brothers go to work, brothers got families, brothers deal with certain things, but brothers still know that you got to feed the sheep. You got to feed the sheep, because what? The fear of the Lord means something to you. To fear the Lord, that's how you know it means something to you. When you don't feel like doing it, when you don't feel like fasting, when you don't feel like praying, hey, you got to do it, because the truth means something to you. All right. So I'm gonna just get a few precepts, just to push into the point here. It's not gonna be long, Let's see if I can get this thing to work right. All right. So I'm gonna go to. I should have got all this together first. Salaki. Let's go to Matthew 8. See if y'all can see my screen. Okay, yeah. This is Matthew 8 and 21. This is Matthew 8 and 21. It says, Well, I'm gonna start at uh, 19. It says, and a certain scribe came and said unto him, Master, I will follow thee wherever so thou goest. And Yahushua said unto him, Foxes have holes, and birds of the air have nests, but the Son of Man have not where to lay his head. And another disciple said unto him, Yahushua, suffer me first to go bury my father. And Yahushua said unto him, Follow me, and let the dead bury the dead. You see, because what, bro? Like, not saying that, I'm not telling brother, I'm not saying that, if a family member die, fuck their funeral type shit. Nah, man. It's certain things that, your biological family that you must cut off. It's certain things of the family, your biological family, that you must leave behind. Okay. Certain things that was dear and close to you, you have to let go. Okay. Speaking to myself first, man. You see? So, like Yahushua said, hey, follow me and let the dead bury the dead. Hey, don't you think that this dead loved this father? You see? But it meant something. It meant something, right? It meant something to follow the Lord, man, which it should be today. It should mean something to try to be righteous and perfect in the eyesight of the Lord. To each and every brother, to each and every sister that call themselves believing in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. This truth has to mean something to you. All right. Nothing. You should always choose the truth first. Because Jacob come into situations. You're coming to a situation that let's see, is this it? You're coming to a situation, that oh shit, it's not even it. Tripping. You're coming to a situation to where you can make it. You have a decision to make. Is either, and it could be a small decision. It could be a small situation, because you'll be like, well, I need to go do this, but you can put this off. But you already kind of, you're feeling tired. You don't really want to do much. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta, you got an obligation to the Lord. But if you choose this over here, you're not gonna be able to do, fulfill the obligation unto the Lord. But you can always make, this up, on this side, but the choice right then and there, the more wiser choice is to choose the Lord, man. Okay. You see, because the scripture says putting out off day to day, man. You might think that, hey, I'm gonna do this later, but at the same time, hey, bro, hey, you never know, bro. You'll think that you can do, you'll think that you have a plan in your head that, that is going to map out like this. Nah, man, it's plenty of times where, I was like, well, I'm going to go ahead and do this, and take care of this business right here. And I'm going to try to get into this lesson later, but then again, some end up taking longer than what it was supposed to. Now, if I'd have just, put that off, and just did this, I'd have been able to get this video, do this video, So that's why, it gotta mean something to you, bro. The truth has to mean something to you. All right. And I'm not saying that, that you're not supposed to take care of your business, man. Like if you gotta do something and just say like it's something like real, like that, like when I say like real important, like say if Jake gotta go, I don't know, bro. You gotta work on the Shabbat. You're not gonna tell your boss, look, man, I can't go to work because it's a Shabbat, man. I'm choosing the Lord. Nah, man, don't be simple. You choose the Lord whenever you know what is the right thing to do, man. All right, and it should be first nature. Okay, so let's go to what and like I said, I'm pulling examples to show you, how the men of old, that their minds was so headstrong on the Lord that nothing else could phase them. It's like they it was just. You ever heard that saying stuck on stupid? You know what I'm saying? Not saying that the men of old was like stupid. I'm just saying they stuck on Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, seeing the bigger picture. All right. Because people too caught up in their own lives, you know what I mean? Caught up in their lives, thinking about this and worrying about that, man. Hey, we are in some perilous times, bro. And you want to be found blameless without spot. You want to be found doing when Yahweh Shai returns, bro. You don't want to be sowing sparingly, bro. you just don't you don't want to be, on the wrong side of the ball to where your conscience condemning you in the times of Jacob's trouble. All right. Matter of fact, let's just never mind. Let's see. This is 2 Maccabees 15, and where is it? This is 2 Maccabees 15 and 18. It says, for the care that they took for their wives. So it says, for the care that they took for their wives and their children, their brethren and folks was in the least with them, but the greatest and principal fear was for the holy temple. You see? So there's like, basically it was saying, look, man, we're not worried about, we're not worried about children, wives, we're not worried about our kinfolk. We understand we deal with our children, we deal with our wives, but the shit that they're worried about, that's not on the mind of the elects. That's not nothing that the elect cares about, bro. And when I say that, it's meaning like they're not gonna put their wives and their children and their kinfolk or their grandmother or their biological brothers, their opinion and the way they feel or what they think or what they got going on in their life. Fuck a baseball practice, bro. Fuck a movie night, man. When brothers when you gotta do videos and you gotta be present for the body, right? The most principal fear is for the temple of the Lord, man. Or is not the Lord raising up the tabernacle of David as the days of old, right? And the things to take part in that requires sacrifice. And you're going to sacrifice things for that purpose whenever the truth means something to you. Things that hurt to give up. Because I'm going to tell you like this. The thing that you're not willing to sacrifice will become the sacrifice. You see? You're going to lose things. You're going to lose it in this truth. Okay? Why? Because the Lord, it may be something, I ain't going to say maybe. It's things that you trying to hold on to that the Lord trying to get away from you. So the truth got to mean something for you to let these things, go, man. All right. Can't be making fucking excuses, man. Making excuses as to why this and why you can't do this, man. I have an issue with this and have an issue with that, man. All right. Fuck your life, man. Okay. That's how it is, bro. In this truth, you have to even cast your own life away because the truth means something. Because this is the truth. For so long, all these years we went with calling on Jesus Christ. All right. Celebrating Thanksgiving and Christmas, Mardi Gras, eating crawfish and shit. But now we know the right way. Now we know, what's required of the men of the Lord, man. Okay. What's required of the men of the Lord is sacrifice. Sacrifice to gain, bro, to gain Yahweh Shah. Apostle Paul said, I count all things dung to gain Yahweh Shah, man. You see? So check this out. Let's go to Luke. And I see the brother put a comment on the comment board. I'm going to get to it. Shalom. Yahweh Shema Shabrakatah. This is Luke chapter 14, 17. It says, I'm gonna start at 16. And then he said unto him, a certain man made a great supper and bade many, and sent his servants at supper time to say to them which were bidden, come, for all things are ready now. And they all with one consent began to make excuse. Why? Because it don't mean enough, because the truth of the Lord don't mean enough. All right. You see, to make an excuse. See, because Jake do that to shorties, right? Jake do that to because I know I did. I did that a lot. Say if I ain't want to deal with a shorty, you know what I'm saying? Like it's probably somebody that already got with or something like that, you know, and she's like, oh, I miss you such and such. Oh, look, bro, I gotta go talk to a man in Oklahoma about a horse. You know, I'm gonna be back in about, you know, a couple days. Just hit me up July 57th. You know, making an excuse. Okay, check it out. Because you don't want to deal because it don't mean enough. All right. So look, it says, and they all with one consent began to make excuse, and first said unto him, I have brought a piece of ground, and I must need go and see it. I pray thee, have me excused. And another said, I have brought 5 yoke of ox, and I go to prove them. I pray thee, have me excused. Another said, I have married a wife, and we've seen this one a lot. I've married a wife, and therefore I cannot come. So that servant came and shewed his lord these things. Then the master of the house began angry and said to his servant, go out quickly into the streets and lanes of the city and bring hither the poor and the maimed and the halt and the blind. Right. So, you know, basically getting into the fact that Jake making an excuse, man. Jacob making an excuse for his own, you know, because he think he got time, or I'll get to it later. You know, you can't be putting the Lord on the back burner, bro. You know, that's even yourself. Jake make excuse because he's care about the things that's going on in his life more, man. The scripture says what? It's in Timothy's. It said the cares of this world, right? Let's just go. The cares of this life. What's wrong with my computer, man? Running all super slow as hell. I think it's 2 Timothy's chapter 2. This is 2 Timothy's 2 and 4 says, no man warreth and entangled himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him, Salaki, that he may please him who had chosen, Salaki. No man warreth and entangled himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who had chosen him to be a soldier. So, you know, in this thing, bro, you have to choose your Howard shot, man. And the thing in the cares of this life, have you fallen out, bro. It'll have you fall. It'll have you, you know, making dumbass decisions, thinking that you're right, thinking that you know, you justified, thinking that, you know, like thinking that it's okay when it's not, you know. Because then you'll put off from day to day to day to day and the day after that, you know, and then you'll be convicted in your spirit and you'll fuck around. Then you want to do something, but at the same time, now you got demons on you because now you feel some type of way because you know you've been bullshitting, you know. So the truth gotta mean something to you, bro. You know, it got to convict you when the truth, when it means something to you, it's going to convict you whenever, you know, you feel like you ain't up to par with the Lord, man. And here it is. You could be doing your videos. You could be studying. You could do all of that, bro. But still in your heart, you can still feel like I'm not doing enough. That's how you know when it means something to you. Because in your heart, you feel like I'm not doing enough, man, because you cannot outgive the Lord, man. That's how you know when the truth means something to you, bro. You know? You go 10, 9, 10, 11, 12 days, 3 weeks without doing a video. Something wrong with you. You know, you need to do a fast. You need to pray. You know, you need to get in the spirit, you know. And I'm not sitting up here saying that every week, I didn't met the quota and went above and beyond. No, man, I didn't have weeks where, you know, I was like shit, man, shit was hectic, man, you know. But it's not like week after week after week. No, I didn't, you know, throughout the process of my, you know, me and the truth, you know, I've, you know, probably missed a week or two, you know, you see. But hey, you know, it's about, you know, a just man falleth 7 times, man, and he'll get back up, man. But the wicked, you know, he gonna, you know, stay in the mischief. You see. So you must understand that this thing, you know, has to, you know, have an effect on your like your emotions, because you gotta understand this is Yahweh Shemi. Hey, this is our husband, right? You supposed to be the damsel in distress here in America, right? You know, how you think the Lord feels about a nigga just partying, hollering about he love Yahweh Shemi Hawashah? ain't really taking account of, feeling some type of way. Hey man, we went off totally off, bro. So what the scripture says, being that you went astray, seek the Lord 10 times more, man. You see? So the brother got some precepts right here. Let me just read it. All right, this is Sirach 18-24 says, think upon the wrath that shall be at the end, and the time of vengeance when he shall turn away his face. See, think about the wrath at the end, man, right? When these plagues start to take place, man, and things starting to affect your everyday life because of the things that's going on in the world, you don't want to be condemned in your spirit, man. Dealing with the Lord's wrath, bro. You see, and you don't want the Lord to give you the cold shoulder, man. Because the Lord got the coldest shoulder. The Lord's shoulder is the coldest out here, bro. The Lord will ignore the fuck out of you. You see? That's why you gotta always remain humble, bro. Thinking that you in your life that the things that you feel matter more, or the thing, and you don't even have to say it like that. It could be the way how you act. Okay. Colossians 3:3, for you died, and your life is now hid with Hamashiach in the Most High. When Hamashiach, who is your life, appears, then you also will appear with him in glory. Put to death, therefore, whatever belongs. I should need to show the brother precept. I'm tripping. Put to death, therefore, whatever belongs. I think brother probably got some more on that or something like that. I don't know if the brother put that up there. Whatever belongs to your earthly nature. Okay. So yeah, man, when you come into the truth, you died in the Lord, man. All right. Your life is not your fucking own, man. Okay. Because when you read what Matthew, let's go to it. Because and that be Jake's problem, bro. My life and this and the third. The fuck you mean your life? This is Matthew 10 and where is that? $39. He that findeth his life shall lose it. So yeah, you on this side, you know what I'm saying? You want the things that you want. This is how you feel, your personal opinion. I'm here to tell you, fuck your personal opinion, all right? The Lord said what? And he that loses his life for my sake shall find it, right? Because what in this thing, we lose our life for the Lord, man. We lose our life for the Lord. The things that we, that you call yourself wanting before you came into the Lord, that's obsolete now, right? When you come into the word of the Lord and you take this thing seriously and it means something to you, your life, you realize that you are waking up in fucking prison. You are in prison, and you ain't getting out of here till Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai come get us. So basically, your life is not your own, bro. All right, and if you think you find you having a good time in this in captivity, you definitely not in the spirit, bro. Okay. This is Isaiah 66:2. For all those things hath my hand made, and all those things have been, said the Lord. But to this man will I look, even to him that is poor and the contrite spirit and tremble at my word. And that's what the elect does. Tremble at the word of the Lord, bro. Always want to make sure they're right with the Lord, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because it means something. Like if a woman really love you, she gonna explain herself. She gonna explain herself. When you got an issue, she's gonna make sure that you that she's understanding, or she want to know why you angry, or what did she do? What can she do to fix it? She's gonna apologize, even if she maybe she ain't did shit wrong, or maybe you just feel a certain way about something, but she's apologizing, because it means something to her. And that's how we gotta be towards the Lord. It gotta mean something to us, bro. We gotta stand on this word, Salaki. Slip it to the tongue. You know, I'm not gonna say shit, but we gotta stand on this, man. Just being zealous in the spirit. We gotta stand on this, man. Okay. You gotta mean something. You gotta be to the heart, bro. Jake could take his gang serious. You know, Jake Carr means a lot to him. You know, Jake's status in the world means a lot to him. Man, we are the hopefully elect, bro. This got to mean something. You know, and I use myself as an example. I was a weed smoking, pill popping fuck boy, you know, and I did not deserve the word of the Lord. I did not deserve this, man. You know, so it means something, bro. Every day you wake up trying to stay relevant with the Lord, praying to the Lord. Ain't nobody doing that. 2/3 of our nation ain't doing that, man. These so-called Christians ain't doing that, man. You know, you got some that's you know, what they call it, hyper religious, okay? Jesus Christ and all this whatnot, but they not serving the Lord in spirit and in truth, man. You know, here it is. The Lord have mercy on you and show you the truth. You know, and you can't be ungrateful for this thing, man. You know, let's check it out. Oh, that's all the brother had put up there. Yeah. So the elect tremble at the word of the Lord because it means something. The elect fear the Lord's judgment because they believe and know it's true, man. To please the Lord means something to the elect, man, because the elect is the Lord's, you know, bride. Okay. So the truth got to mean something, you know, because when it means something, you're going to sacrifice, you're going to be diligent, you know, you're going to put in the time, you're going to put in the labor, you know, it's basically the same thing, you know, but, you know, you're going to be brotherly, you're going to try to apply your Hawashah, use wisdom, you know. I ain't even gonna say nothing, but yeah, you're gonna use wisdom in situations, man. You see? Because what, bro? Jake can act off of his emotions and do some stupid shit, and then the ministry's blame. But it means too much, you know, for you know, to that man to sit up there and do something out of pocket, man. All right. Because hey, bro, you want to be found blameless, man. You know, it starts here. It starts with you, you know. So, you know, that's all I had on that, man. Lord willing, this is edifying, man. I'm going to say shalom. Y'all Bashim Yasha Barakatah.